Hello, Elio here, and welcome back to more Part Justice. So, last time we got Olga on the stand, and we found out our defender was feeling right. Yay! This time, I'm still traveling this dark void. Let me do this and showing him to death. I thought that was weird last time, because it was a death caused by a single blow to the forehead. Objection! Oh, really? Strangled, you say? That's odd. Ah, normal cuts of only choke compulse. What? No, I mean, this report shows that the victim died of a blow to the head. Ah! This O'Weary! Weary now! Did you witness the crime? A nice catch. Looking at the picture, it doesn't seem like he was hit. Still wearing his hat and everything. Yet, it is in fact that he was hit, Your Honor. That's gonna cause death. Here's a photo we took of the victim was attacked during investigation. Well, that's quite shocking, isn't it? His head certainly was hit. Quite photo too, added the call record. But I have seen it happen. Defendant, he was just victim. O'Weary, Miss O'Weary. I think I caught you in your own line this time. Justice, I admire your enthusiasm, but perhaps you should think this through. What do you mean? I found a contradiction. There's one more thing in that testimony that troubles me. Very well. I see we should continue the cross-examination. This such a thing as thinking too much. This horse is dead. Let's stop being it. There's such a thing as thinking around too much too. Dear God. I can hit him with bar. Victim played a locket on his neck. But he doesn't have a locket on his neck in this picture. Objection! You know, there was one curious part in the testimony, just like Mr. Garrett said. But what does it mean? Mr. Justice, will you scared to state what you're thinking so intensely about? Quote the testimony, Your Honor. The victim played with his hand on locket at neck, I think she said. I hope you're about to read objection to the witness's squatter. No, but look at this photograph. Do you see a locket on the victim's neck? Well done, Justice. I'm impressed. I knew you'd be able to handle this. What does it mean? We are to read this testimony as is. Then the locket disappeared for the victim's death. Lockets don't just disappear, Your Honor. It's quite simple when you think about it. The locket's gone, so I must have taken it off, no? Taken it off? Wait, you don't mean? The defendant wasn't shouting the victim at all. He was taking off his locket. Wasn't that expected? Ah! Excuse me. The defendant, what do you have to say to this? Huh? Say? Yes? I just noticed this, but you have something hanging around your neck, don't you? Oh, you mean this? Yes, it is a locket with a photograph inside. A photo of my daughter. Come again? And he has a daughter? What is this? Say. Wait. What? Mr. White, you have a daughter? We get further at the time the west. The picture in the locket is indeed Mr. White's daughter. So Mr. White has a locket too? I don't buy that this is just a coincidence. Well now, if the results of this poker game led to the murder, I assume we should hear a bit more about the outcome of the game. Further testimony won't really be necessary. Screen defendant was badly. Ooh, Miss Owie, you were testifying to court about the game to the victim and defendant. Ah! Alright. Witness testimony, serious competition. The game began with 500 points in chips for each man. House chips come in two sizes, small and large. The one who was winning, he was the victim. For last hand, defendant played with all chips on the table and lose. One lost was decided. Defendant grabs others on the table and bang. D. Looking at the picture, it does seem to be a one-sided game. As course knows, poker was the defendant's die. There must have been a picture pill. So, how many times have I heard these words? I don't know if it's anger, ye honor, and now I regret what was done. The commentary, but true. Methinks the judge watches too many court. This guy said he hasn't watched in 7 years, so this testimony must be wrong. Cross-examination. Serious competition. Okay. Hold it. Are those the usual starting points with the special rules used? No, not special. Usual changing. Usual rules. If each round began by with 3,500, then the total would be exactly 7,000 points. Please, this is a calculus. This is not even long division. Not even. Ouch, you were. Are the chips in this photo all the chips that were used? Of course. Something fishing with these chips. Should I press harder? Yes! Maybe you should think about these chips. Explain. What is the explain? Pumpkin chips are pumpkin chips. They're not fishing chips, not a chip of the bunker, not the mouse cup. Thanks. How impressive. I better ask you something. What are these chips worth? Are they in dollars or rubles even? 9. As I've been saying before, it was game, not gambling. Hard pass for a catfish to understand. 2 times a chip. 1,000 point chip and 1,000 point chip. It is not money, that. Justice. Sir! Don't you find her comment interesting? In more ways than one, sir! I have the answer to the testimony myself. Oh, that's the fact. I do. It's good. Yes, I do. They say excuse me. As a successor, I so knew I was going with this. Very well with this. If you be so kind. Die, Your Honor! Why can't you... I don't think there's enough chips. Or too many chips. You sure it was the victim who won? Absolutely sure! It seems our new attorney is confused. I granted the picture is not to tell you who won. He is not in Kingdom, though. Just for sake, could you explain the harder to the court? Of course, Your Honor. In this photo, I see small chips and I see large chips. Tell me, which are worth 1,000 points? Why, the big ones, of course. Duh. Oh, I thought so too, but then the totals don't add up. The totals. Let's review what the witnesses told us. Each man started with 3,500 chip points in chips, and the combined total value of the chips was 7,000 points. Yes, if my calculations are correct, let's see 3 plus 5, 25. They are, Your Honor. Now, look at this photo that gradually shows all the chips. If the big chips are worth 1,000 points and the small chips are worth 400 points, and you add them up, how much is it? Do yourself, you aren't kidding, God, are you? 10,600 points. The chips don't add up. This clearly contradicts the witness's testimony. But why? How could this be? Exactly, Justice. Now you know the what. You must determine the why. Why? There's only one possible way to explain this contradiction. The starting point was wrong, the chip count was wrong. Both were right. Each man began the game with 500 points. If all the chips are these shown in this photograph, then there can only be one answer. Well, what is it? The value of the chips was the other way around. What? Want to know what I think? The small chips are worth 1,000 points, not the big ones. Madness! Madness! So many of the photographs of chips again. The stitch, small chips, and large chips. Why, that does need 7,000 points when you had them all. Excellent, Justin. So as though you figured it out by yourself. Just God knows the ones who said it. But wait! The Maya's chips they did this, and that changes nothing. Indeed, the victor did have the larger number of chips still. Exactly! If the small chips are worth 1,000 points and the large chips are worth 100, let's do a little math. Add up the points on each side of the table. Yes, now! The victor, Mr. Did, has 2,900, and Mr. White had 4,100 points. Well now, it seems that Mr. White was winning that night after all. That's impossible! I expected something. Oh well. My client has even less of a reason to kill the victor. After all, he was winning! Yeah! Now, Mr. O'Leary, you must know the true value of the chip. Since you were there at the time to see the crime, weren't you? Da 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 da. Da 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 la 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 la. Order! Order! The jurors are defendants are lost in smoke. I am totally done with this case. Unless the more shows to see, never happened. We know our success out. You should trust the witness that. Oh, come on, not again. Excuse me? What is it, Ollie? I did not want to be saying this, but actually, you see, see what? Miss Ollie, what do we see? In that hand, there was cheat. Cheat? A cheat? You don't mean a trick. Wait, or do you mean a scam? Do the same thing! Yes, there was cheat in that hand. That's how the game ends with chips as they are. Wait, just right. Now, first we have lying, now we have cheating. How this case is true, they take good turn. Quite interesting. Witness, you will please testify to the court. Tell us about this cheating in the final hand. Witness testimony, the final hand. The hand, both men have been a full house. The four each card death, one each the king. Both men's hands, cheat is one obvious. One obvious now, the defender's trick was stumped. took both the hand and pulled this. Miss O'Leary, why did you not tell the court this from the very beginning? I thought I smelled the color up here. Well, folks, it's time to throw back the covers. A full house is very high scoring hand. Not easy to make in my experience. That's all only to subject to stop this tactic. Mr. Gavin? What's a full hand? What's a full house? No, it's these days. You don't know your poker. I can't say this bodes well for your kids or your queen. What's this? Some kind of secret core poker wig? Justice. No, the turns 1 per, 2 per, and 3 of the kind, yeah. Yeah, no problem. 2 cards with the same number makes a player, 3 needs 3 of the kind. Good. Now, to a hand with 1 per and 1 of 3 of the kind. That's a full house. That doesn't sound very easy to make, does it? You can see his hand is both. Wow, they both have 4 houses. 3 kings, 2 aces. 3 sevens, 2 aces. They forget there's an easier way to make a full house and go on the cheaters 7 years. You cheat. Ahem! The French name costs some with it. If he did cheat in that hand, that's still one part of the question. Mr. White lost the hand. Who is a professional con man losing when they cheat? Cross-examination, the final hand. That's my both hands. More obvious? I see, I don't see. How is it clear that, well, defended, he played a 5th ace? A 5th ace? I still remember both hands very clearly. Hand had 3 aces. And Mr. White, too. I don't see cheating was a foot of the sex per se. A hand. Your Honor, this can be added to the testimony without Mr. Picture. Very well. The witness may add this detail to the testimony. But I don't see the 5th ace. Objection! I only see 4. It appears the witness is mistaken. Mistaken? But my name... I know your name. Look at this piece of evidence. They clearly contradict what you said in your testimony. That's the photo of the chips, is it not? Justice. Justice. Perhaps you ought to explain your point in a way that the judge can comprehend. In other words, use your finger to point out your point. Yes, please point out the contradiction of the clause. The point consists of... Well, it has to be okay. Here, take that. This away in your testimony. You made the following clear. This is the 3 aces. But as you can see, the victor had only held 2 aces. Eek! Well, the witness was simply confused. So it's the defendant hand of the 3rd ace of clubs. Take a look at the evidence. As you can see, the defendant also had 2 aces in hand. Where's this 5th ace? I see Chio and it's going on right here in this courtroom. 2 aces in each his hand. Don't take 4 aces on at all. How they prove a cheat? Wait, please. It is true. I have seen it. 5th ace. There was cheating. Said to you. That's odd. She must be lying. Yes, She's the most sincere I've seen her all day. You like to trust your instincts. Mr. Gavin knows what I just stole for his child hair. But if I may, I have a suggestion. What like that, these Gavin? Don't mind. Perhaps we might be selling the actual cards. The cards? Just the pay. Yes. The players had no. Sorry, there's evidence, were they not? The feds would like to request that the cards be shown to the court. Very well, the prosecutor will submit this evidence. Which is that one? The victim card or the offender's card? Don't see what's going on, nothing. Now, which of these hands does this? Well, obviously the victim's. It was the victim's hand that changed over the course of the witness testimony. The federal requested time to examine this victim's card. Very well. Very well. The three of you would. Very well. We see the evidence of victim's hands. Well, time's are waiting. Get to it, Mr. Justice. Yes, sir. Okay, victim's hands. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Let's do this. They will take the evidence. And what do we have here? What? Your Honor, look at this. What the victim's car? The back there is a different color. That's impossible. But that cause is white and was that Mr. Weir? No, I merely said I have eek. Your Honor. Mr. Gavin, yes. Tell me, what is the easiest way to cheat at poker? To cheat? I'll tell you. One me needs a friend, a comrade, shall we say, the dealer. Wait, so you mean this witness, Miss O'Weary? She's the cheater, a professional, I'd imagine. No! Order! Focus, Justice. Time to take advantage of I think you have a mistake! Your Honor, you should call the testimony we just heard. That's impossible. But I put that card in my hand. Ergo, Nessorio decided to cheat not with my client, but with the victim, Mr. Sadie Smith! No, she cheated, boy. Therefore, it's not hard to imagine occasionally her and the victim. What? You know me. The defense is accusing the witness, Miss O'Weary. Are you? Time for justice. There were 3 people in the room at the time of the incident, and this night is. That means I am. The defense accuses the witness, Miss O'Weary, of murder. No. Eek! How did that work? I have so many questions, yet no answers. Mr. Payne, where's your witness? This old girl. PSU has lost Constance, Your Honor. Mr. Justice, Your Honor! She's entered a new prostitute to the court. She has to connect the witness of the victim. And that means this court cannot renounce the victim for the threat at this time. Yeah? What? I did it! I held out! I won! I see no point of wrong in the trial this day. Just usual. There you go, Objection! Mr. White? You can't end the trial here, Your Honor. Not yet. What nonsense is the defendant doing right now? Wait, when the court has a difficult back, don't you wonder what this means? What are you doing, Mr. White? Which is Jackson way where you're about to get out the hook? Ridiculous! Mr. Pryor, you are all me to know. Mr. White has talent. What a ridiculous. Perhaps we should get to the bottom of things. What's the artifact about the game now? Wait on that. As I said before, we turn to two decks of cards. That was said before. Two decks of the cards are difficult backs, blue and red. What color per deck? Well, I use difficult backs. If we use the same colors, the two decks don't get mixed. And you use different colors and they still got mixed up. You used that red deck for the last game. I see, but I thought, for some reason, I had the impression that you were using the blue cards. Yeah, me too. It's weird. Someone said something about blue cards. Well, in the end, one card got into the mix. Think there was cheating. Yes, a card sitting in the deck would seem to indicate cheating. Yes, this card raises two serious questions. A poll? Yes. Let's consider the first question, shall we? Think, in the last game, when was the card swapped? When? The city told us still here. The murder, during the murder, or after the murder? Well, yeah, thanks for the news, daughter, Mr. White. Of course, it was swapped. Oh, simple as you think, Mr. Payne, or might not be. I'd like to hear what the Paul thinks first. When do you think the cards were swapped? When was the card swapped into death? After the murder. That's after the murder. What's that? Ridiculous! The wasn't cheating after had always been shown. That's silly. Objection! Yes, to tell me. How do you shot your cards during the game? I take silly over impossible. Take it from me, son. There's lots of silly in this world, but very still impossible. Oh, you want the backs of the card are a different color? If you bought that during the game, you'd be caught in no time. Ha. Quite true. That means the blue card question was swapped after the hat was swapped. After the murder. Okay, this is going back straight to crazy. I ask again, what's the point of cheating after the game's over? Who would do that? Who would indeed? That's one of Missy's before us. There's another? Yes, a simple yet decisive question. Yeah. Who shot the red card for the blue card? Who? The murder on the game is done. The victim is dead. Only two remain alive, that is. Defendant, who tried, and a witness. Oh, but wait. Okay, who has shot the red card for Uber? Someone else. The one who shot the cards wasn't Mr. White, of course. And, well, doesn't seem to kid or go weary either. What are you suggesting? That's hardly a logical conclusion, man. Besides, I think it only makes sense to use the name Mr. Weary at this point. Yes, I know, but he was the one who dealt the cards, right? I just can't believe he would make the mistake of swapping the one card cards. And if the card was swapped during the game, it would be obvious. Some of you like surgery at the card, Mr. White? Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. I was thinking how much fun this all Fun? How about confusing? I have no idea what the fetch is crazy on. If the one who shot the cards wasn't the fetch, was it already? Then who was it? Yeah, well, that is the question, isn't it? Precisely. Huh? I see we're about to see this case take a new direction. New direction? That indeed, after the murder, swapped one of the cards of the victim, and someone made two critical mistakes. I'm sure you're going to tell us that the first was swapping the quote-unquote card, because the one who did it, the swap, didn't know the two cards were being used. The other mistake was the number on the card. Right. As we face the fifth ace with a king. I'm sure whoever swapped it wasn't expecting that the fifth ace after all. All they knew that game was the one with full house, so they picked out a cave of two and shot away. But that is one problem. According to our case report, this person does his this. True, not until now. But you have to admit the possibility of a fourth person. There's more than a possibility. There was someone else there that night at the scene of the crime. What? I read the judge spoke truthfully. You do make trials ridiculous, this was. This trial proceeded on one side also, namely that at the time of the incident there were only 3 people in the room that room. As this is matter than sadly saying, overturns that assumption. There is the problem is that you conceal this information from the court. I saw that is a problem, yes. Court is called Jaws on police research. The Gavin, I see you my Jew. This research. Very well. The trial will resume their training. Or next time. April 20th, 11:52 a.m. This is Gok, the Pet Loving on 3. And I see you guys next time.